What is up, good people? Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. In this video, I am finally going to be able to create my snowflake cake that I have been dying to make. I've had this cake stuck in my head for about 2 years now, maybe. It finally snowed in my neck of the woods. I am so super excited. So I was finally inspired to create my snowflake cake. It was magical and beautiful all day. I was so excited. So in order to create my cake, I am going to be using a sugar sheet tutorial from Rachel's Enchanting Cakes. These are just 3 screenshots of some of the videos that she has over on her channel using this technique. I've never done this before, so this will be my trial run using this technique. I have been following Rachel's Enchanted Cakes for a very long time, mainly over on my vlog channel. I used to have just one main channel until I decided to separate my cakes from my vlogs. So now that I have my own cake channel, I do follow her here, but I have been following her many years over on my other channel. I love her so much. I love her videos. They're so good. They're short, they're sweet, but she packs so much information and it's understandable. Like, she breaks it down and it's just easy. It's easy for me to understand with ADHD. So I love her videos. I love her tutorials. I love her to death. So go, please go show her some love. Like I said, all the links will be listed down below, and I'm hoping I will do her some justice. So let's get this video underway, shall we? Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to do was take my measuring tape and measure the inside of the cookie cutter so that way the mold would wrap around it and overlap. Okay, so the recipe for our sugar sheet goes 180 grams of granulated sugar. No, I do not know the conversion of that in cups. It is between 3/4 and 1 cup. Y'all, get yourself a scale from Amazon and just weigh it out. And then you will need 2 tablespoons of liquid glucose, or like corn syrup. I use like corn syrup. I think next time I make it though, I'm not going to use a full 2 tablespoons. You'll see why later. Also, this is only a half a batch of sugar sheet mixture. I only made a half a batch because I knew I was only going to be doing a small cake. So if you're going to do a bigger cake, you definitely want to double it up or triple it up. Okay, as many of y'all know, I'm extra. Rachel did not do this, but I'm going to do it. I am adding some of the Sugar Arts Diamond Dust to my sugar and to my mold for some extra sparkle and shine. I use the rainbow and I use the dark silver. Okay, once your mixture is all mixed up, you need to work it into your mold. This mixture is super sticky. I had a damp napkin next to me to keep wiping my hands or my fingertips. I just started using a spatula because it was just sticking everywhere. Parchment paper is best, and then I started using the rolling pin to really get it down into that detailed mold. Okay, once you have it in your mold, you have to bake it. Now, I converted what Rachel said to bake it at, the temperature, which came out to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Fun fact, My oven doesn't go down to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. My oven and my toaster oven both only go down to 175. So that is what I used. It was the lowest setting on my oven. That is what I use. Rachel also stresses enough in her video to bake it for 10 minutes. No more, no less. Take it out, 10 minutes, that's it. 10 minutes. Follow the lady's orders. That's what I did. I set a timer. As soon as it went off, I got up and got it. And then I took some of the extra sugar sheet stuff and I put it in some other molds, just playing around. And just to see what would come out. Okay, so before taking your stuff out of the big mold, I'm basically using the same mold as Rachel used in hers. I'm just using the knockoff version. You need to let it cool for 45 minutes to an hour before removing it from the mold. Now, mine was sitting for longer than that because I did all my isomalt stuff and that was taking some time. I did my cake, I cut my cake and like frosted it and it was getting on my nerves, and then chilling it and then going back and forth in the fridge with it. So, and then like I think messing with my son. So mine sat definitely longer than 45 minutes. My mold still messed up. It wasn't too terrible, but there was like patches where the snowflakes were still stuck in the mold, and that's why I think I think 2 tablespoons might have been a little bit too much of the corn syrup. So I feel like if I was to make it again, maybe I wouldn't use as much corn syrup. I'll just take it back a skosh.